Hi guys, it's Gemini Moon and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. I am so excited to be able to connect with you guys again. So also I put the timestamp in the description box, so if you would like to just get to your reading, you don't have to hear me talk, that's fine. But I'm really happy to be back. I've never felt more alive than when I was reading cards for you guys and my friends and my family. And I took a little hiatus, and now I feel like it's the time for me to come back. So with that, I'm happy to present to you your October 2022 readings. And yeah, so without further ado, check them out and let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hi Taurus, this is your 2022 reading for October. So I've been looking at your cards and I've got a pretty good idea about what's going on here. So let's talk about it. It seems like you are gonna be okay at the end of this reading, but we have work to do after that, if that makes sense. So let's just go ahead, okay? So first, oh, my Jasper's trying to fall. So first we have, okay, so this is your past, your present, your future, your outcome, and or advice. So in your past, you have this Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is notoriously about love. It also could be some sort of a business partnership, something that comes together that you're emotionally invested in this. And doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it on the surface, but you do have the Moon card with it. Now the Moon does mean Cancer. If there's no Cancer involved, then don't worry about that. But I'm thinking of this as the unknown, right? So it seems like your Two of Cups, maybe there's a lot of mystery involved in it. A lot of things you don't know, a lot of things you're trying to figure out. You want this thing, but it's not clear to everything isn't transparent to you, or you don't feel like things are transparent to you. Something is confusing you, something is not working. That's what this Moon card is all about, right? Next you have also in your past, you've got the Judgment card and the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is going to be about a lot of options, a lot of thoughts, even a lot of, it could be like temptation or something like that. But for you, I'm thinking it's a lot of things going in through your emotional world. You're worried about this thing. You're worried about whatever this Moon energy brought. You're worried about it for your Two of Cups. So it's like this is enough to give you some mental angst, and you're just not sure about it. So you decide to set yourself free with this Judgment. So you see the bird, and he's flying away, and all the little birds are flying away with him. So whatever this was, these swirling thoughts, whatever this was too much, and you decided to set yourself free from that. Okay? So next we have, also in your past, we have the Ace of Swords and the Magician. So the Ace of Swords, I'm thinking this is the cutoff point, right? This is probably you making the decision, and then this is the cutoff point. You're severing ties with this thing, with your Two of Cups energy, whatever it is. And it seems like this was something that happened maybe pretty quickly, or at least the end of it happened quickly. It could be a new relationship that started and didn't feel right from the get-go, and you made the decision and you cut it. But this could also be a long-term partnership or relationship, and over the past couple months, maybe things have been showing up, making you unsure about whether or not you should stay in this thing. You make the decision and you chop it off, right? You're done. So with that, also you get the Magician card. So the Magician card could be about something sneaky. So you could have figured out that your Two of Cups was sneaky. The Magician, he's pulling tricks behind your back, right? But what I'm thinking about this is your energy. And now after this cutoff, you feel more powerful. You have everything that you need. You've got your sword, your pentacles, your cups, and your wands. And you're feeling and looking majestic. You know, you feel good about the decision that you made. So whatever was unknown and all these thoughts swirling around your head, I'm thinking that those things end for you here when you cut them off and you feel like you made the right decision here, right? So now in your present, this is where it gets pretty interesting. So you've got the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Swords kind of tells me that you feel a little bit trapped. You feel like I don't think you're trapped by this. Ironically, I think you're trapped by wanting to go either back to that or into a new situation that you're not sure of. You're kind of hiding in your cocoon here, just like not making any moves, not wanting to make the wrong move, not wanting to be hurt, that kind of a thing. And you got the 6 of Pentacles with it, which is a lacking card. There's something that you lack. You don't feel like this opportunity has abundance of whatever kind you need. You need an abundance of money, or you need an abundance of caring. You need an abundance of love. Whatever it is, you don't feel like a new situation, and I'll tell you why I think it's a new situation, but you don't feel like it has what you need in it, right? So you're kind of trapped and stuck there. So now let's talk about this, which is also in your present. So you got the Son of Wands here. Now the Son of Wands could be a fire sign, but I always take the suns and say these are like, I want you to compare these to teenager energy. It's impulsive. It's a little hot and passionate. You know, it's kind of that thing, right? But whatever this is, the Son of Wands who is coming to you, you have so much anxiety about this with this 9 of Wands. The 9 of Swords. You're just like, I am scared to even deal with whatever this is. Like you can obviously see that someone is looking at you like that, in that way, but because of your past, I think you have so much anxiety about it. And this is interesting too, because you got another person card here, and it's the Son of Swords. So you see that he is swooping down. He is like, he's got his target. I think his target is you. And he's just swooping down. But again, kind of reckless. And it's making you nervous about it, right? But I wonder if you see some sort of difference in this energy here, which could have been your last thing, or these two could be, this could be 2 new things, right? But for whatever it is with the Son of Swords, you have a certain bravery about you. So this is bravery and courage, and maybe even you giving this thing a chance. I mean, maybe there are 2 people who are trying to talk business or love with you, and the first one of them gives you anxiety. And the other one also gives you anxiety because it takes a lot of courage and willpower just to even entertain this. Okay, so yeah, so that's what I see. So besides being trapped, I think you untrap yourself with the courage you get from the 7 of Wands, and the Son of Swords energy ends up being what you come out of this cocoon for. Hope that makes sense. So next, in your future, you have the Sun card. So the Sun card could mean Leo, but if there's no Leos involved, then It's just the sun, of course, but it's a major arcana card. So the sun is shining a light onto something, and it's shining a light onto this Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is it's a card of looking towards the future, seeing something brighter. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. It's cooperation with the people around you, cooperation with the person that you want to cooperate with. It shines this light on here, heats it up, makes it noticeable, and brings a level of positivity to it, right? So this is a good spread for you, right? So we're doing good. Next we have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Eight of Cups it's an emotional, cups are emotional. So someone has left all these broken cups and they've left them to go find something better. So this is a kind of transformation card. I'm changing my life. I'm leaving the bad things behind and I'm going to look for something better. That's what this card means. And you have it with the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is a harvest that you are working on, something you're trying to grow, something that you're trying to mature, and you're really worried about it at the point where it's a 7. Once it turns into an 8, that means that you've established it. It's growing, it's working. So imagine you're trying to grow some seeds in your windowsill, and you know they're looking all wimpy, and you have to watering them. You're watering them all the time, you're fertilizing them. You're like, oh, I'm really worried these plants are gonna die. Like, that's kind of the feeling that you have here with this Seven of Pentacles. So next you have the World card, and you have the Three of Swords with it. So the Three of Swords is basically telling me, so normally this is like the classic cheater card, right? But I'm kind of wondering if these are truly two people here. Two different energies, two choices that you have. And the sun shines down on something, and you make a decision here, and then with this Three of Swords, this is time for action. If these are two different options for you, so you would be the middle sword, and option one would be this sword, option two would be this sword, and then, but you see it's all draped in red and it's even bleeding. So this is a hard decision, right? But you got the World card with it. So it's like whatever decision that you make, whether you choose one of them, whether you choose the Son of Wands, whether you choose the Son of Swords, whether you choose yourself, this is fated to happen. You spin that Wheel of Fortune, and that's what the World card basically is. Whatever it is it's fate. It's what's designed to happen, right? So next you've got, in your outcome and or advice, you've got the Ten of Cups, ultimate happiness. But why do you have it coupled with the Five of Swords? Five of Swords is still some anxiety, still some worry. So you made your decision here, and you still feel worried. I'm wondering if you made the decision to be by yourself. So let's pull another card. Pull another card, and we're going to put it on your outcome. Six of Swords. Okay, so Six of Swords is leaving a bad situation to go to a better situation. So I'm thinking that you have made the right choice here with your Ten of Cups and your Six of Swords, but this is just something that needs to be worked on. Your anxiety, you're going to have to learn to trust. You're going to have to learn to let go, because this is in the background here, and it shouldn't be. So there, with as long as you've made the right choice here, which it seems that you have, because you got the Sun, this fated event. So if you choose to be with someone, or you choose another job, or you choose whatever, you may still have that PTSD in the background, like something may not go well. But I really think you need to focus on your 10 of Cups and your 6 of Swords, because 6 of Swords means I'm leaving this bad place and I'm going somewhere else. 10 of Cups is ultimate happiness. And your 5 of Swords is still a little bit in the back of my brain. You know, this is a mental thing. Swords are mental. They could be verbal, but in your case, with the context clues, I'm going to say mental. So this is something that's going to have to be worked on within into the future. Doggone it, got my card. But I think that you have made the right choice here, and you are able to be happy. So just make sure that you don't ignore the fact that some help is needed here. And maybe you need relationship counseling, maybe you need counseling with just you, something like that. But for you to end up with such a great outcome, this should not be here. Especially when we pulled another card, and it's also a very positive card. This should not be here. So this is something that I think needs to be worked on within yourself. So going through it, you've got this 2 of Cups thing in your past, but there's something that you just couldn't figure out about it, something that made you like not trust it all the way, right? And then you, with all these swirling thoughts in your head, you made a judgment and you decided to free yourself and you flew away, right? Now, this is the decision to fly away, but here's the actual cutting away, and now you feel powerful. You feel like you have everything you need with the Magician card. You feel much better than you did whenever you were in this situation. So now in your present, maybe you're starting to get a little lonely or something. You feel trapped. Maybe you're thinking about going back to your original 2 of Cups, because you feel like you've lost out on something. You feel a little bit trapped, like I can't go back and change what I did. You feel a little weird, right? Like you can't get back what you wanted, but it seems like it's being motivated out of loneliness. So next you've got these 2 people, and I kind of think it's 2 people. Now this one, the Son of Wands, could be a fire sign. This one gives you all kinds of anxiety. The Son of Wands gives you anxiety to the max. Like maybe this Son of Wands was your 2 of Cups, and you've already cut ties with him. You have so much anxiety about even going back there with him, right? But there is I think this is another person, and this person inspires courage in you. It inspires you to be that lone candle, that last one standing. Like I'm gonna have to be courageous. I'm gonna have to be vulnerable. I'm gonna have to let myself go. And I think you do that for this Son of Swords energy. And maybe, I don't know how aggressive they're being, but they look really aggressive, right? So I think they're really, really after you, and to the point where you give in. So next you have the Sun card and the 3 of Wands. So the Sun card is shining a light on this 3 of Wands, and it's you looking forward to the future. It's optimism. It's the beginning of a building situation, and it's blessed by the sun, you know, nice and warm and toasty. Then you have the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. So you are walking away from all these broken cups, and you're looking to find something better, and you're growing something that you're kind of worried about it right now. It's still in the beginning stages, but you are growing it. You're committed to it. You're working on it, right? And then you have this 3 of Swords and the World card. So if this is 2 people, or there's some sort of a choosing that goes on right here. Some sort of a choosing. And whatever it is that you choose, this is a fated choice. Like it's fated that you're going to have to make this choice. It's the answer that you give is part of your fate. And it doesn't seem like it's an easy decision, but that's what it is. This is that major arcana. And then for your outcome and or advice, you have the 10 of Cups. Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate happiness. And then you have the Six of Swords, meaning I'm making motion towards what I want. I'm leaving a bad situation and I'm headed to this one. It's kind of like the Eight of Cups. But there's nothing negative about this. But why is this here? This Five of Swords. This is something in the back of your mind that is bothering you. You're still not fully confident in whatever you have chosen here, and I think you should be. This is going to take some extra work that you're going to have to do. I mean, because I don't see anything in these cards that are saying that, you know, this is anything but in your head. This is your past hurts, your past in general is what I'm getting out of that. So Taurus, yeah, it's time to let go of the baggage, and see the Ten of Cups, move towards the Ten of Cups. That's what I'm seeing here. So please comment below. Let me know what you think about this, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.